So I wanted to show some differences between our Black Claw Bio drape sheet and some kind of industry standard drape sheets that we all use in the tattoo sphere. So we kind of have the standard double layer, double paper layer, plastic center one that we all know and just necessarily do not love because the proclivity to just shred and flake everywhere off of clients. Of course, they are not that strong, right? Like we know people get off the table and they put their elbow on the table or something getting off, and you can see how, I mean, they just rip so easy right there, right? And of course, like they're absorbent, you know, they absorb really quickly. As you can see, nothing really beads off or whatever. But we also know that once they get wet, I mean, it's already shredded. They just shred. It's gone. The paper's gone now, and now it has the plastic layer. And then, you know, the client gets up and that's just all over their back or their stomach or whatever. And it's just, it's not great, right? And here's kind of another one here. This is one that you can find in the tattoo sphere. It's a black, single-sided, so it has a kind of a plastic backing and a more fabric-esque kind of top. This one is significantly stronger than these guys, which is really nice. You know, you can tell that it's pretty hard to tear. You know, I mean, you can see that the force there. Pretty hard to tear, but they don't absorb, right? So you can see it beads off, and even after just sitting there for a minute, doesn't seem to really change. You know, it just comes off. And that's one thing I really don't like about these is that they do that, right? Well, that could be blood, it could be ink, it could be rinse water or whatever. Comes off the table, goes on the floor, whatever. It just creates a lot of biohazards and cross-contamination possibilities that are a little harder to make note of, you know? And then here we have these are the Black Claw ones. They have a bioplastic backing here with the fabric top. Again, these ones are similar to the other ones that are really hard to tear. You can see that I mean, you can hear it kind of fatiguing, but I'm pulling really hard on it, just like on the other one I did. And you know, the significant advantage over this is that when you're doing something, the water is absorbed, right? So it's not beating off. It's going to absorb, you know, before it's just rolling everywhere. So these are the reasons I think that these are a really great product. I developed the top layer of this specifically to absorb and not shred. You can see that this thing's soaking wet. It's to absorb the water we put on it, and nothing's coming off. You're not going to have anything stuck to your client or yourself